Welcome back. My final tipping point of the night. Journalism has reached a new low in our nation. You didn't think that was possible, huh? Oh, well, wait till you see this. This is a picture the New York Times tweeted this morning. That head, the severed head on the stick, that's Stephen Miller. He's a Trump spokesman. He said this on Sunday. Take a quick listen.
George, it is a fact, and you will not deny it, that there are massive numbers of non-citizens in this country who are registered to vote. That is a scandal. We should stop the presses, and as a country, we should be aghast about the fact that you have people who have no right to vote in this country, registered to vote, canceling out the franchise of lawful citizens of this country. That's the story we should be talking about, and I'm prepared to go on any show, anywhere, anytime, and repeat it and say the President of the United States is correct 100%.
And that is why the left is attacking Stephen Miller. He's an employee of the president, President Donald Trump, the illegitimate president of an election rigged by the Russians, but there's no voter fraud. Miller was hired to be the president's spokesperson. He went on TV, he espoused the president's belief, he defended the president's remarks on voter fraud. The horror! Imagine if Drudge Report posted an image of Joe Biden with his head on a spike, or imagine if Daily Caller tweeted a picture of Robbie Mook decapitated after Mook made an idiot of himself on TV, stuttering and stammering about Hillary Clinton's position on Syria, because that position changed almost every day, and Mook couldn't keep up with the talking point of that particular day. Did the New York Times put Mook's head on a spike? No, they didn't. But the Jewish guy who works for Donald Trump, hey, that's okay. See, this is what happened. Journalism has reached a new low in our country. No longer do we have newspaper reporters with pencils stuck behind their ear trying to scoop the best information out there before their buddy gets a hold of the same story. Now, so-called journalists try to shape the public's perception of the stories before we hear the facts for ourselves and can draw our own conclusions. The New York Times tells us what to think. It's sick. Look at this picture again. What are we supposed to think when we see this picture? Stephen Miller, employee of Donald Trump, decapitated head on a spike for claiming voter fraud is real and rampant. ISIS, terrorist, public enemy #1 of the United States of America. What is wrong with the New York Times? Here's the thing. This is the strategy of the Democrats. #1, paint Republicans as extremists. #2, if liberals don't want to hear it, don't let conservatives say it. #3, hate speech is any speech liberals hate. #4, everybody liberals don't like is Hitler. Everybody who likes Donald Trump is a Nazi. #5, anybody who voted for Donald Trump is a fascist. If you dare to speak your opinion, it's counter to the narrative of the Progressive Party, who thinks it's okay to incite violence if they don't like what you say. For speaking your opinion for this high crime, the New York Times puts your head on a spike. And then they claim Republicans are fascists. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us live here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.